Hello Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Here to do your fall 2020, end of 2020 reading, general overview, different areas of your life. What's going to be highlighted the most for you, home, family, work, professional life, or what occupies your mind, your finances, overall sense of security, as well as your emotional life, whether you're single or coupled, to see what's going to be coming in. For those of you seeking clarity, confirmation, forewarning, or encouragement on your journey, hopefully you find these messages helpful. Just keep in mind that it is a general reading. Looking at general energies, they can manifest differently for different Scorpios. There will be messages that will divine for time frames for some of the things that do come up in this reading. So again, keep in mind it's predictive, so some of them may not manifest. You see them until the time they're meant to. Again, if I'm a reader that resonates with your energy. So let's begin, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what we got for the fall. Overall energy. Homework, money, and love. Hope you all had a safe summer. Let's begin here. Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it seems that for some of you, definitely in this time, you're going to be focused on yourself, love, self-care. Some of you, though, I do feel like you might be doing something for yourself that it's like you're learning something that you would be able to use on yourself. Some of you, this could be something to do with like something with cosmetology, or something with something else that you're going to be doing for yourself and others, in like something that cares people do for self-care. Some of you could be working on some type of business for self-care, women. Some of you, looks like there could be some type of home move that you're looking forward to. If it's not home move, it's some type of travel. Okay, some of you, what's going to be highlighted for you the most, I do feel, is taking time for yourself. Taking time for yourself. If, you know, you've been overextending yourself in any way to friends, family, there's something that's important to you in regards to your own sense of self-care, love, and nurturing, to be able to be there for others in that space. So I do feel like that's like your overall energy. But I'm also seeing that some of you might be finding yourselves newly single, but it's okay for you because there's a new focus that you have with your own life goals, your own plans. So it's like I'm feeling like I'm reading for maybe some Scorpios who took some time off for some dreams, or deferred some dreams for others in their lives. And it's like now it's okay. It's not even just you deciding. I feel like you're gonna have the time to do things. I feel like you'll have a little bit more of time, and just kind of the ability to just take some time for yourself and think about what it is that's going to make you happy, as opposed to just being there for others. But some of you, I'm also seeing some of you maybe getting into some type of counseling or If it's not something that self-care for others, there's actually some type of care field that some of you are working to get into. Some of you are finishing this. Maybe it's a certification or a degree that's actually going to be putting you in a position of caring for others. I'm also seeing, though, there's new energy coming in for some of you with love if you're seeking it. And Leo energy is coming in pretty strong. Taurus and Libra is as well. Aquarius. Capricorn. Pisces, Cancer. So you guys got a gamut of signs that are represented here as far as energies, but I do feel like if it makes you happy, Scorpio, that's where you're going. In the sense of your overall energy, even if it's definitely a place. I do feel like some of you maybe just feel like you need a timeout. You need a timeout from the space that you've been in for the majority of the year, or maybe even longer. I do feel like some of you, there's this, and for some of you, it is a distance. With this energy, if it's not a distance that you're moving to, then it's definitely something with travel. Now, some of you, I feel like there's an invitation to do some type of retreat, and it could be for women. And again, some of you could be doing something, again, that's really kind of women focused, even if you're a man. But I'm also feeling that there's accomplishment coming in, that some of you are finishing out some type of stage. And so what's coming up next for you is like, it's your time. You feel like it's your time, and it's been a long road for you to get to some stage where you're just like, you can breathe, you can see, you know, the forest for the trees, or wherever you're setting your goals. I feel like this is a time frame for some of you that are just going to be really focused on, again, what your wish fulfillment is. And I do feel like some of you are getting some wish fulfillment. It could be in a form, yeah, could be in a form of a number of ways. So this, what as I'm seeing, is some good news as a message, but it's something that is going to help your career. So this is something, again, it's a certification, or it's even an opportunity for you to advance your skills. Some of you, it's your employer that's maybe going to be sending you back to school, or sending you to learn some new skills with your work. So the time frame I'm getting with this energy, as far as you feeling as if you've manifested what you've desired, you've gotten what you've worked a lot, because I feel like it's not even just a desire, like you actually did put some work into something, or you're putting work into something. Now, some of you are still in this process, but I do feel like you'll really enjoy, even if it's a new course or something new. I do feel like you'll be successful. Some of you are almost there. You're almost to that pinnacle of a goal that you set for yourself. And around the 13th, around the 13th of October, 11th through 12th of November, December 7th through the 10th is coming in too, for there to be this feeling that you have that you're just about there. Now, some of you might have a bit of hesitation towards new love if you've been single for a while. Some of you may have been single for a while and set in your ways, and then it's like, this one's coming kind of unexpectedly. So I'm seeing that echoed with your emotional life there too. So I do feel like some of you are going to start off a new relationship really, really getting to know each other, though. But I still feel like there's an element of surprise when this person shows up, for those of you who are single. Okay? I'm not there yet, but Now getting to your home and Wheel of Fortune and Strength energy here. So this is a major time of change, and it will require your strength to keep things on an even keel, I guess, when it comes to especially a move that's at a distance. But if it's not a move, there's some other it looks exciting with your family, something exciting going on with your family. This could be a new marriage. It could be a family business that's taking off, or a new opportunity for a bit family business. Working from home seems to be very positive for those of you who already are. And I'm also getting that some of you are going to be getting some new inspiration from spending some time at home, or having time to gain that inspiration, to be open for that inspiration. So there's a major change into it. Looks positive with this card here. So Leo energy is coming up really strong too. So could be something major going on with a Leo family member. There could be some success that you're celebrating as a family. If it's not just you, but for you, I feel like it might be an opportunity that can actually change your family's life or change your home life. So whatever that is to you is coming full circle, and there's a sense of something meant to be too. And as well, some of you as well could meet potential marriage partner, or romantic partner through family. This seems to be an introduction. So some of you could definitely be connected to a new partner through family. Oh, that was actually 2 cards that flipped over. This flipped over too. And I don't know why I feel like they should go together. So this is definitely maybe coming as well into the finances that you've been holding or waiting for some time. You might have had to put in a lot of paperwork and some time, but it looks like it's coming in for you. And it's just definitely this sense of security, new beginning. So if it's not you, it's someone that's kind of bringing in new life, and it's a fertile energy. So I'm getting new home definitely with this one. And with this, for sure, some of you are working on your own home family business, or it's taking off. There's a new chapter starting with something with family and home that's pretty positive with this energy. So let's see, we have the Queen. So if it's not a Leo, that's significant. Definitely could be an earth sign in your family that's significant as far as bringing in new life, new great news, or just some other form of. Now, I do feel like some of you, there's a career that is going to be taking you away from family, but the money will be good. So it looks like it. So yeah, it just looks like there's some family maybe coming into something here. So I'm seeing this for some of you. This is like first, second week of October is coming in. First week of November, first week in December, for whatever this new opportunity or inspiration comes in, or overall just sense of feeling like there's a new start. You're having a new start with your family. So looking into the work professional life. So I do feel like some of you might have been working a long time on a project. You're finally coming to the end of it, where now you can give it life, or put it out and begin providing what it is that you've been working on. Now some of you, again, I feel like this is an indication of a home move, and it could be by a coast or somewhere near water. Some of you are really just done with working for other people, and definitely you're in this mind frame of independence. I need to get, you're in this sense of independence now. And that could be in a number of areas. So some of you might have gotten to that point where now you want your own. This is Empress energy with this Queen of Hearts. So I feel that some of you working on your craft, even your talents, again, what you love, what makes you happy. Some of you are really in a mind frame like, I want to do what makes me happy. I want to go to work and be happy with what I'm doing. Whatever that is, I do feel like it's going to be coming in the fall, and that it will be an abundant feeling, not just making your money, but the type of work you're doing. I feel like you'll actually have a love for it, and people be able to feel that too, especially going into like some type of medical field or something, and there's good doctors, there's not so good doctors, there's good nurses, there's not so bad nurses. You can always tell when someone really has that compassion towards the people that they're caring for. So this could be, again, something that is like you feeling like it's your call and you're coming in. Now, it's not everyone, but for some of you, that's what it is here. Now, for some of you, I do feel like it's a lot of work that you want to be doing for like something in business or beauty industry. So there could be something here where, again, I feel like I mentioned that already with what I was picking up for industry. But again, this is general. So, let's see. Now, someone could be giving up work to be a stay-at-home mom. Could be saying you're done with it. Your partner's making enough money here, and now so this could be just kind of like, I feel like a breathing a sigh of relief over something, again, that was like a heavy burden on you, not just you, but maybe like your home life and how you would want it to be. So that's another thing where some of you, with something, even too, with a partner, is allowing you, to be the person you want to be, whatever that is, even if it's not a parent, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to do. There's something you don't have to do anymore that's going to be now being replaced with something that you do enjoy. So some of you caring for elderly patients or something here with this too is coming in. So or someone elderly in your family, possibly. Or you finally have like the finances for others to care for a member. So yeah, I definitely see that some of you definitely are taking like this industry, this type of work. I'm done with it. I'm going to do what I love to do. And now you will have the support. I feel like there's support coming for you to do this. So that's a good energy here. Even if you've just worked enough and now it's, maybe some of you are going into retirement and now going into, your passions, whatever that is. So with this 8 energy, again, that reciprocation energy, again, for what you're doing and you loving your job. I don't care what your job is. People will be able to tell what that is, like that you love your job, and so that's pretty much where some of you are going to be finding that. Also, I feel in a new environment, if you're, I do feel that it's a good kind of working environment. If some of you are going in a new environment, there's a lot of, people helping each other, reciprocating things here. So there's like a flow of kind of mutual, everyone taking their job pretty seriously, and I feel like also that's maybe something that you'll love. For some of you, that's going to be something different from a place you leave if you go into a new space. And this is also, again, kind of giving me that this is like what you do for work probably puts you more into residential type places. So This is giving me more end of October, a few days before Halloween, right before Thanksgiving and right before Christmas. So there's something here with this in the form of you beginning, in the form of you feeling like you've acquired all you need as far as the work or the knowledge, the studies or whatever it is to begin what it is that you've been climbing this hilltop for. So it's gonna be worth it. I feel hard work is paying off for some of you. So your finances, sense of security overall. So this is moon energy and devil energy. So with the 5 of clubs here, though, it does give some indication of there being strings attached to some form of money. Something as well as coming along with a cycle with money, particularly going into Capricorn season. Get the clarity card to maybe see what that could be for some of you. Something with a cycle in Capricorn season. For some of you, this could be careful with your temper, with any holdups with money, mix-ups with money. If anyone owes you money, I would say that this is an energy that is yours in the sense of what's yours is yours and you're going to fight for it, whatever that is. So anything where anyone has messed with your money that you don't know, something about not knowing where something went and being concerned about this. So some of you might have some of that comes up in the fall for some reason. It could be a banking issue, or could be something else kind of mysterious that you're not understanding. But it feels like it's going to be, for some of you, there's going to be kind of like some struggle to find out about some money if you're trying. Also, anyone kind of, I don't like this energy with the devil there with your finances. So some of you might have to have someone professional kind of look over your books, depending on where you are with things, taxes and things. There may be a need for you to double check things, other people's work maybe too. But what I'm getting to, this is like a suspicious energy. So with your sense of security, this is your sense of security. And the devil is a false sense of security. So I'm not sure if there's someone around you that's giving you this, or if there's an energy where someone is motivated by money where they shouldn't be, or is a little obsessed with knowing where money is going. I feel like some of you might be a little stricter with, like, how did this come out? So there's something going on, and I feel that maybe it's just an energy where there might be some feel like some of you might find or feel like someone's been taking advantage of you financially, or in some way skimming off the top of your earnings, or Some of you might, this is just disagreements. Disagreements with money. If you're going to be secretive with money with a partner, that's something I feel, everyone's in a different, I try to just see what's showing me. It looks like some of you could have like some type of disagreement with money and where money's going or how someone's spending their money. Someone could be just not being totally forthright, especially with finances that are shared, bills that are shared, things that are shared. Someone may be being a bit irresponsible if you're sharing resources with anyone, and where it could be going could be in towards habits or other vices that you wouldn't agree with. So some of you just have to be very careful about who you trust, or even around you, around your valuables, or if there is some type of interference. Some of you could have some type of interference. It could be temporary. It could be something that's worked out with a conversation, but there could be some type of interference, like unexpectedly. But I feel like there's maybe just something a little with the devil energy not forthcoming in the form of something. So this, it's really just giving me pretty much an indication that there's more for you. You need to take a closer look at something or someone. Especially be careful lending people things. You might not get it back. If you lend money also, that's another thing, is you might not get it back. Some of you might feel a little angry or get a little frustrated, especially if maybe you are this person who's come into money, and then there's this kind of toxic energy trying to come in. So unknown to you, there's some toxic energy that might be kind of snooping around your valuables, your things like that, whatever. So just be mindful, again, of who's around and who you have governing your affairs as far as finances go, or helping you with anything. There just might be, especially for those of you like business owners, or you hire other people to do things. So the end of the month again is coming in as far as like before holidays, before Halloween, before Thanksgiving, before Christmas, and for some of you, it's more hitting on the mid-month marks on when this issue or conflict will come up. But what I'm feeling with this mainly as well too, is that it's someone that you thought you could trust, or there was, you like this individual or this person, and so it's a little bit more, the anger will hit you more if it's someone close to you that's doing something a little underhanded, or doing something where they're, especially going against what it is that you share as far as expenses go. And couples, just be mindful that could be an issue that could come up as far as finances and your disagreements. But I do feel that it's someone who has another problem, and that would kind of explain that energy there. But I don't feel like it's you. So, but I do feel like it will anger you for someone to try to take what's yours. So, you pity the fool, right? So it must be Scorpio's money. So here we go. We got your emotional life. And the sun, Fool and the sun here with this is, again, new relationship or new beginning, or also new horizons as far as where you and a partner can start all over. Some of you, again, your fortune's coming in where you can make the moves that you want to make, that you'll be very happy to kind of leave some burdens or things behind, even if it's just on a financial sense, and you're able to cover, like, you know, your bills that were maybe stressing you out. There does seem to be this kind of sense that you guys are going to be enjoying this fall season, and feeling a little bit freer from practical things that were maybe coming in between a relationship or something here. But singles, I am seeing this as kind of like love at first sight. You know, the eyes are the windows to the soul. When you see this person, I feel like you'll know it. You'll know that this is who you're connecting. This is the connection that you've been, at least you either have been waiting for, or it's that connection that will pull you out of that feeling of I'm good single, you know. So now I do see also that some of you could be entering into a long distance relationship, and this would be someone that you would have met and will meet traveling somewhere. If it's not traveling somewhere, this is a new person coming into where you live. So this is someone you've not seen before. You don't know about him or her. I do see though that for some of you there will be some familiarity. Some of you you'll know some of the same people, but you won't know each other, or you never talk to each other, but you could know some of the same people. And this could also be that indication of a family member that's trying or going to introduce you to someone, or you're going to meet someone through family or a family event, someone again. If this is someone again who's like, people know them, and there's like, you kind of have that kind of check on person's kind of their character. So I do feel that there's someone who you will feel comfortable with because they've known this friend for so long, or you know that friend for so long, you kind of both, so it removes some of the, it will bring down some of your walls, if you have any up, the fact that there's someone who vouches for this person, that says, oh yeah, this person is this, you know, so something like that. I feel that it's like, oh, now you feel a little bit more comfortable. But it does have long-term potential, so singles, it's, you know, it's up to you what you make of that connection. But overall, it just looks like some bright new journey, adventure, where you're really able to kind of leave your cares behind. For some of you, this person's really going to help you get over your past pain and heartbreak. This again is someone who's like matches your energy in the form of having something to offer each other. You will both have something to offer each other, so there will be definitely some steps taken to you and another, you know, coming and building at least a foundation together. So I'm saying this first week of October, first week of November, or first week of September. This could be when this meeting takes place. Some of you, this could be communication over the internet, online. Hey, I never seen this one before. That kind of thing. But there's some type of connection. Some of you as well have a work connection with this new person. There could be a new person around a new work environment as well. So keep your eyes open. It looks like your eyes are open though. It does look like you will at least be aware of what's around you and know how to spot that. You'll be in that mind of, you know, you'll be in that kind of mode of being open, especially too with the sun energy. But again, it's like For some of you, it's just after some time. Some things are going to fall into place. You're going to feel like they fall into place, like almost all at once, after it taking a long, long, long time for it to. And some of you will have a choice by something new you do. You're going to be doing something new. There's some new journey. Again, new, could be a whole new environment, new place, or some new profile or some other thing you do maybe that puts you in the spotlight. Could actually have two that are interested based on something that they see that you do. Okay, is there anything else I'm picking up here? Yeah, and also intuitively knowing this person, like knowing that there's something when, as soon as you make the eye contact with this person, because this Two of Diamonds, Deuce of Diamonds is like High Priestess energy too. So yeah, I do feel like intuitively you'll kind of know. But for others, couples, long term, it just kind of looks like a new start. Especially in regards to money too. Again, I do feel new start with money with a partner too. They get like something that's makes your life, all like your family life, home life, much brighter. So I hope this resonates for most of you guys. Again, this is general, so personal readings I am still continuing through the end of the year. Not sure about 2021. Instead of the phone readings now, that's going to be turned into email readings that I can do with the picture and then a write-up of what the cards are saying, as well as the video readings that I've done for years. But yeah, just keeping, if you're interested, if you like this video, I welcome you to subscribe. I plan to come back with these seasonal spread readings. But as far as the schedule, I do have a lot of other things that I do. So this is not my priority, but it is something that I enjoy, so I do come back. So if you're interested, I'd like to see you back. And if you like this, give me a like. And I hope you have a great fall. Take care.